Hello and welcome back. I am Conan Librarian with Conan's EDC, Easy Dad Carry, and today I want to talk to you about my new favorite donut. Let's take a look. So if you didn't watch one of my previous videos where I kind of spoiled the surprise, if you know anything about pocket knives or collecting, you might probably already have an idea what this is all centered around. Before I get into it though, a couple things. One, everyday Hank, I started carrying a regular bandana and then I upgraded to one I really like. And then I found this guy just because I've seen so much about these actual handkerchiefs and I couldn't resist when I saw this on Etsy. So Everyday Hank, pretty popular. A lot of people know about it, and honestly, I can see why it's popular. This thing is awesome. And then these beads, they're these big resin donut beads that actually are from Etsy. It's from a vendor, it's from a maker called T Amazing Designs. I'll drop the link in the description. She was great to work with. The order was smooth. Go check out what she's got because it was super cool to find something like this. And yeah, absolutely neat. Not just the big chunky resin beads. One came with a lanyard. These very cool stickers. Just a super cool person on Etsy. If you want to pause, take a look there. And like I said, I'll drop a link for the Etsy store too. So what I'm very excited about, the reason I have all this donut stuff is because today, finally, after a lot of trials and tribulation and issues on eBay, I have finally received my Civivi Elementum Dessert Warrior. So I'm going to pop this box open and then go a little more into it. So the Dessert Warrior was a Blade HQ exclusive, and I didn't know that for a long time. For a while, I really thought, honestly, it was just some custom scales that people were finding online from somebody, and I thought it was very cool, and I wanted to check it out, but, I didn't own an Elementum. Now, again, if you've seen some of my other stuff, I'm a big Civivi fan. My Baby Banters I absolutely love. My Thug 2.0, another fantastic. I love this one, good and chunky. But the blade I didn't have is Civivi's probably most popular blade, the Elementum. And when I realized that the Dessert Warrior was in fact not just a custom scale, but rather an actual blade, I had to have it. So I have been actually waiting for a while. And the reason I finally picked it up is kind of a present to myself, because as of right now recording this, I'm at 699 subscribers here at Conan's EDC, and I just want to say thank you, absolutely thank you to everyone who's been part of the channel and the community, the people that I've met and I interact with, the people that subscribe to the channel. I want to say thank you so much. So this, I am crazy excited. If you watch the video where I opened the Santa Baby, you could probably, again, just hear the smile that I have. I've got the lanyard, I've got the beads. I don't even know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm not really a coordinated carry kind of guy. That's not really my style, but for some reason, the idea of the sprinkles and everything, even this is literally a bike bell that I found. I'm not going to ring it because the kids are down and it's actually super loud, but I've just been so excited to get into this, and the Elementum being just a great blade overall, I'm excited to actually get my hands on such a popular knife. So it comes with the box and the classic Civivi case. These really are nice. I like these carrying cases a lot. I am so excited. I'm as excited as when I finally got my Santa Baby. I don't want to look at the knife just yet, but as always, we have our swag. Oh, this one's a little bent. That's kind of a bummer. But the Elementum sticker, the Civivi sticker. Oh, that's a bummer, but that's okay. I actually have several at this point. The cloth, this really is a nice cloth. If you get a chance to just snag one of these micro cloths by themselves for whatever reason, even if you don't carry Civivi, these are super nice and actually a really good size too, not just for cleaning your blade, but just in general, a super nice cloth. And what else have we got here? The Civivi warranty information really kind of feels all right. And finally, the blade itself, and that is absolutely gorgeous. The hardware, the green and blue stud, the purple rotation. I mean, when you set it down and all this donut stuff, it really kind of gets lost. I really adore this knife. So this is actually my first time, like I said, using an Elementum itself, and that is crazy smooth. The liner lock is gorgeous. Oh, I can absolutely see why the Elementum is such a popular knife. The feel is great. The jimping on the back is great. I love the donut kind of bread dough inside. The powdering on the D2 steel is gorgeous. This is 100% as nice as I was hoping it would be. This is just a fantastic blade, and I know this is not a great it's not quite a review. It's more a reaction video of just someone who's super excited to get their hands on something like this. Just a great looking knife. And yeah, this will be, I don't know that it'll be everyday carry. Now, that kind of goes against a lot of my core EDC beliefs. I don't believe you should own something, you shouldn't have gear, you shouldn't spend money on gear you're not going to use, or you're not going to carry. And I will say, this I will absolutely carry, but this is not going to be a work knife. This is not going to be a cardboard knife. This is something I'll carry on me because it's neat, and it's a fidget, and it absolutely, I mean, Civivi makes great knives. This is absolutely a great knife. But it's not going to be a workhorse by any means, simply because, well, it's just too pretty. So I'm excited to figure out whether I attach it with something like this, which I absolutely love, or if this just becomes matching keychain, or what I've been doing a lot lately, actually, since I got these, it's pocket trash. My new pocket trash is a donut, which is actually kind of fun. They're a really nice size, like I said, good and chunky. But 100% I am super excited and super pleased with the Dessert Warrior. I know Blade HQ has said they've got more coming soon, not in the cupcake, but other styles. And it would be, I mean, I really wouldn't mind putting together a whole 4-course meal theme if the others really look as gorgeous as this. So if you have a chance to pick one of these up, I absolutely recommend it, even if you're not going to carry it all the time. Oh, I just noticed that. Not only are the screws themselves, that green and that blue, but the inside here too matches that scheme. That's so neat. So yeah, this has just been me super excited about a kind of ridiculous thing, but I couldn't resist opening this on camera. So again, I just want to say thank you so much for sharing this hobby with me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. And let me know if you picked one of these up, or if you're looking forward to the other Dessert Warriors, or maybe you're not a fan. Maybe you think it's a little too garish, which I totally understand. I mean, the fact is, I'm now carrying a pink sprinkled handkerchief and a donut, and I'm going to be making a nice neon pink and blue tail for this. But, you know, the other part of EDC is it should be fun. it's not all... I mean, if I literally put out my hands, I have some great tools. That's not really a tool, but I have great tools. I mean, this was the dollar store survival kit I made. EDC is not just about the cool and the practical and the hardcore. EDC is about having fun, at least for me, and I hope others as well. So go out there. Don't be afraid to get something just because it's neat. It doesn't have to be the most hardcore, the most expensive thing. If it's just neat and something that you really enjoy. So as always, thank you again so much. At this point, I'm just rambling, so I'm going to wrap it up and say stay safe, be prepared, and have a tasty day.